Okay, I thought it'd be best if I just showed you the issue I'm having with my flight controller. Currently on the mission planner. There's my HUD. It's kind of hard to see that, I know, but pitching up, pitching nose down, left, right, all seems to be working correctly. Oh, on the tuning, this is roll, this is pitch. Also seems to be working correctly. We'll go ahead. I will go to my radio calibration. Okay. So, here's my throttle. I'm mode 2. Throttle up, throttle down. My yaw. Yaw left, yaw right. My pitch forward, pitch back. My roll left, roll right. Okay, my mode switch is channel 5 in my transmitter. Also working correctly, so based on what I know about flying multi-rotors, it's always been like that. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but in my experience it's always been throttle, yaw, rudder, elevators, pitch, and ailerons for roll. Anyways, I will now go to my frame type. I do have my frame set as an X. I do have my Ardu pilot in the center, facing in between the two front arms of my multi-rotor. Go to the terminal real fast. Connect that. Okay, I'm connected. I'm running the beta version. I've ran all the firmwares. I've ran every firmware, old and new. Doesn't seem to make any difference. It all does the same thing. Have the same issue, but currently I have the beta one on there. I'll run tests. I will test motors. Okay. Oh, I've unhooked the battery. I'm sorry, I apologize. Give me 1 second. Here, let me. Go ahead and end that test since we've. Okay. I'm going to retest motors. Front right, rear left, front left, back right. The rotation in which those are spinning, that would be counterclockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, clockwise. Okay, so now I will unhook it from the USB port. I'm going to move it to my bed. It's actually a safe place to. It's back real fast. Okay. So currently it's facing away from me. Go ahead and plug the battery in. Going to go ahead and arm it. Okay. So in the beta it idles up fine just like it's supposed to. I'm going to give it a little bit of throttle input. Okay, now here's where things are interesting I don't understand. If I were to give it input to roll to the right or the left, I'll have to give it a little bit more throttle. Okay, what is happening there, for some reason when I roll it wants to pull in a diagonal direction between the front right and the rear left. And the same as for the pitch, it does, actually the pitch I think rolls. So pitch makes it want to roll. Okay, so this last part I'm going to do something that I'm sure you don't advise, but I'm going to hold it above my head so I can show you what it tries to do when the gyroscope tries to actually function. I'm going to have to rearm it, so give me a second on that. Okay, what you were seeing there is me, when I was tilting it, it seems to want to lean into where I was tilting it, instead of leaning away from it. Also, how do I describe it? It just generally does not feel like it would ever stabilize, and I have tried to take it off. It does not go well. It just lands on top, almost as a full flip on its top. So it definitely is not stabilizing right. Oh, I should have. Well, I had it in the mission planner. I should have pointed out that the PID settings are stock. I reset everything to stock. This is how it acts. Really, no matter what inputs I give into it. I mean, if I change the pitch roll settings, it makes it less bad, but it still doesn't correlate correctly. It still is pulling at this diagonal angle when I roll, and it's still rolling when I pitch. And also, it just, no matter what, it doesn't seem to generally want to stabilize. Well, I don't know. I will respond with any more questions you have. This is what I think is relevant, but let me know if you need anything else.